Hello guys, welcome to the new video. Today we are going to discuss model 3 of uh, construction of DFA, DFA model 3, right? So model 3 is about number of symbols, alright? Number of symbols in a string. So let's first how to change the pen is not looking good here. I think we can change from this. Is this good? If you know the good colors, this color is this color. Yes, this is a good color. So, right. So let's discuss number. Let's discuss model 3 first. So, number of symbols. There is a string W which belongs to alphabet closure of a comma B star, in which number of A's is equal to 2. Number of A's in W is 2. So this is how we can express less than 2, greater than 2, right? Number of A's, number of B's also we can 4 state, 4 state, 3 state, 4 states. This is here we already discussed. I think uh, this was no. This is A. This is number of at least A. Right from this number of states in this required is 2 n plus 2. That means n plus 2 is equal to 4. 2 plus 2 is 4. This is greater than, so this is n plus 1. It is not required dead state, so it will be 3. Alright? Yes. So how to discuss, how to do this? Number of A's is equal to 2. Alright? So always there will be number of A's. So how can we do this? Let's discuss. This is an initial state for our if it is a B, we can stick to this. If it is A, we will go through this. Again, if it is B, we will stick to this, and if it again A, we will accept it. Right? If it is B here, we will stick to it. If it is A, we will go to dead state. Alright? Because this is more than one A in this. So we will do like this. There in this we also can say B star A, V star, A, V star also. This is the way to do it. Alright. So in model 3, number of A's is less than or equal to 2. How can we do that? If it is number of A's 0, alright. So we will accept, right? If number of A's is 2, right? Number of A's 0, we will accept. Number of A's 1, we will accept, right? If number of A's 2, we will accept here also, right? B. If it, now number of A's goes beyond this, we will go to trap state. If yes, this is the right implementation, I think. Yes, as you can see that how can we pen highlighter I think pen. I think. No, I wanted. Oh yes, I added a pen here with the color. I don't want to add, but how can you? How can I remove this? Can I remove this pen from here? Can somebody help me? Modify mode or delete highlighter. Alright. Alright. Okay. What color I can do? Give this is. I think this color is good. Yeah. So this is the question. I will at least two number of. So here we can express with the regular expression of B star A or B star asterisk plus L B star. With the empty string also, this can generate minimum epsilon. This is epsilon, epsilon. This can generate minimum epsilon. This also minimum epsilon. So whole minimum string is epsilon, which is accepted by it. It can generate A also, can generate double A and BA and everything. Alright. So this is not the very difficult case. What about this is L is equal to, note L is equal to W, W belongs to this, number of A is equal to 2. And if the number of A is less than or equal to 2, at least 2, at most 2 is X is number of final states in DFA that accepts L is equal to L1 and Y is the number of states in DFA, right, that accepts L2, then X minus Y is equal to 1 minus 3 is equal to 2. So what is the point of doing this, right? So is equal to 2 and less than is equal to 2 minus number of states required, number of final states required to do this minus number of states required to do this final state is equal to the L itself. And now we are going to great things, alright? So at least 2. So number of, if it is B, it will stick to it. If it is A, yes, we will transit to next state, right? If it is A again, B again, then we will, if it is B, now A here, 2 is minimum, we will accept it. If there is more A's, we will accept, and if there is more B's, we will accept here also. So this is the, I think, for regular expression, at least 2 A's. Whatever is between, whatever is here, whatever is here, whatever is here, we don't care. Alright, so this is the case also. Two expression, regular expressions. This is minimum DFA. How can we do minimum DFA? Right. Model 4, we are here to discuss model 4 also. Length and remainder division. Length and remainder division are divisible. Alright. So length of a string or number of symbols or remainder divisible by some number also. No? That's the case. Divisible by 2. If the number of A is divisible by 2, then the remainder would be 0 and 1. Divisible by 3, divisible by 3, then remainder would be 0, 1 and 2. Right? So if in this case the length is equal to 0, so remainder also 0. Right? Length is 2, remainder 0, length is 4, length is, if divisible, length is divisible by, I think, any, remainder would be 0. Length 8 is still remainder 0. So this is the case. Module 4 would be complement to each other. What is complement to each other here? W belongs to this. W is divisible by 2. This W is divisible by 2, and W is not divisible by 2. Yeah, it is. These are complement. Why? Because this is even. I think divisible. The one with divisible by 2 is even, and one is divisible by 2, not 2, is odd. If, even and odd are complement to each other. It is correct. And what we say, union of this we studied earlier, L1 union intersection of L2 intersection is equal to what? L1 minus L2, I think, and L1 union L2, L1 complement, I think. Yeah, L1 minus L1 complement is equal to sigma star, sigma star. This is also the case. So question could be asked in English, could be given in this form, also in this form. And W, length of W is 5n plus 2. So 5n plus 2, what does mean? When n is greater than or equal to 0, when n is 0, I think the value would be 2. Length of minimum length is 2. Alright, n is 1, then 7 minimum length. So what does this say about this? And if we divide it by 5, the remainder would be 2 again. Alright, and if it's 2, n is equal to 2, then it would be yeah, if n is equal to 2, so is it 10 plus 2 is equal to 12. If divided by 5, remainder is still 2. So this is, here is remainder 2 as we studied here. So what is this calling? Is first W belongs to a comma b asterisk, and W is equal to even, right? So even or and divisible by 2 is the same thing, right? How will we do that? This is some basic things or common sense things, all right? If length of W is even, all right? So how can we do that? So how could we do that? There is a string. If it take input a comma b, it goes to this string also already, right? And if it again zero length string, length of the string W is 0, then it is also even, all right? So zero length string is also even, so we will make it final. But if it a comma b, all right, and again it can accept a comma b, then it will go to here, all right? So this is the expression for a plus b square to the string here, all right? So what are the remainders for this? W is 2n plus 0 even divided by 2. W is equal to 0 mod 2 is equal to 0. Percent 2 is equal to 0. We can express in whatever we find comfortable in. W equivalent to 0. So these are all things, remainder 1 and all. If the remainder is 0, then accept, otherwise reject. Right? One is odd also. What do we do this for? If it is even, this is odd. If length is 1, we going to be accept. If length is 2, we going to be reject. If 3, 4, 5, 6, so it is the, this is the case for odd numbers, and length of W is equal to 2n plus 1 here. Alright, because n is greater than or equal to 0, we can express like this. Remainder would be, what are the remainders here when divided by 2? N is equal to 1, 0 and 1. I think 2 also remainder. I think no. You know the case. Or not divisible by 2, right? And a regular expression for this is a plus square asterisk and a plus b. So this is also the case. 2n, this is 2n, this is plus 1, right? Length. So W is divisible by 3, W belongs to asterisk b, alright? So how can we do that? Divisible by 3. So what are the remainders? 0, 1 and 2, alright? These are the remainders. 3. So there could be possible 3, right? So if you note here, if it takes a comma b, it is not divisible by 0 is divisible by 3. Yes, we will make it final. But one length does not divisible by 3. Is 2 length divisible by 3? No. We will go this. If 3 length divisible by 3, we will go to final state. Right? So this is also the case. Q0, Q4, Q2. In this case, note this thing that if the W belongs to A comma B asterisk, W is divisible by K. If that length of W is divisible by K, then number of states in minimum DFA is equal to K states. Alright, this is the case. Now in the remainder cases, alright, W is equal to 5n, remainder 0 when divisible by 5. So if the length of W is 5n, multiple of 5, right? Remainder 0 multiple 5, and 5n plus 1, remainder is equal to 1 and 4. Now here Q0 is final, right? But if 5n plus 1, remainder 1, then Q1 is final, right? It will go to till the whenever the K, this is like, let's say this is K and this is what we say A. Whenever the A is greater than K, right, the remainder final state would be K. Kth, K minus 1, let's say this Kth, I think Kth, right? So how, this is how we do this. And 5 state final many states. So I think what this is code for what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 states because divided by 5, so we require 5 states. Then case T0. This is a final state. Let's say length of W is equal to 3n plus 0, 3n plus 1, 3n plus 2. Now 3 state K1 is greater than K2. This is K1 with K2. If 3n plus 3. Now this is K1, this is K2. Now K1 is equal to K2 here. Or we can say less than is equal to K2. 3n plus 4 and so on. Alright. So what we can do is what we can do is, now we require here more states. How we require more states here? Because 3 we require k2 plus 1 states. I mean k2 plus 1 states. Alright, n is greater than or equal to 0. Because let's see an example from this. Let's say this is length of w is equal to 3n plus 5. Alright. So how what is the minimum length string it can generate? N is equal to 0. S is equal to 0. If n is equal to 0, so w is equal to 5. So minimum we have to, I think we have to satisfy minimum string first. All right. So how we will make 5 states: 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. First 5. Then how can we satisfy the string with multiple of 3? All right. So how can we do this? So let's see this n is equal to 1. All right. So what would be the value? 8. How? This is a comma b, this is a comma b, this is a comma b, a comma b. What is the length? 1, 2, 3, 4. And if it's 5, then where it will go? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is also 5. So this is a comma b. And if 6, 7, 8, 6, 6, 6. So if it goes there, a comma b, and 6, 7, 8, this is the remainder. How can we do this? Well, remainder is 5, so fifth state would be, I mean, k plus 1, k2 plus 1 at the state would be the final state. Alright. So how this is how we do that, and this is the shortcut for this, right? So 3n plus 5, 3n plus 2, n is equal to 0. So what is the problem in this is, right? If n is 0, then minimum is 5, but the minimum is here is also 5. Minimum is 5 here, equal to 5. So what to note here is, if w is equal to k1 plus and k2, and if k1 is greater than k2, alright, then k2 is the remainder and k1 states, alright, k1 states required, alright. But if k1 is less than k2, then k2 plus 1 states are required also, alright. K2 is not a remainder here. And again note for this, k1, k2, n is greater than 0. So what would be the, if k1 is greater than k2 is remainder, k1 states. If k1 is less than or greater k2, k2 is not remainder, k2 plus 1 states. This is also the case, but I don't know what happened in this case of number of A's, length. This is also the note for that, alright. Model 5, number of symbols and reminders, alright. So what will we do for this is, so this is the model 5 here. What are we doing in this model is number of symbols and reminders, alright. Number of symbols and reminders. So w is belongs to a comma b. Number of A's is even. Two states are required. We already do odd full states are required. divisible by 3. I think divisible by 3. So I think k plus 1. I mean 3 states. Number of A's is equal to 100 and plus 53, right? But this is k2. I think this is k1. K1 is less than, I think greater than k2. This is the remainder. Alright. So how many states are required? K1 states. So 100 states are required. But this is not the remainder. How many states are required? 25 plus I think 1 is equal to 1126 states are required. Alright. This is the case here. Model 5. So A number of A is equal to even. This is the case. Yeah. B is, this is also the case for number of A is 2 odd. Right. Number is divided by 3. Yes, divisible by 3 also the case. Number of A is not divisible by 3. That means not divisible by 3. So how will we do that? Reverse the thing. We modulo 3. Number of A is W modulo 3 is equal to not is equal to 0. Right. So not divisible by 3, what means that here is B. If it is A, divisible by 3 is 0. No, the final. This again A. Is this number of is 2 divisible by, no, this make this final. Right. This is B here. If it is again A, don't make it. Right. 3, 4, here 5, and this is how we will do this. And modulo 3 is equal to 0 does not should not equal to 0, but the what are the remainders 0, 1 and 2, so make them I think final states, right? Yeah, what we are reminders want to get, that state would be final state. Yes, this is the case. Yes. Sequence. So this is the sequence A plus B plus. What is the minimum? AB. Again, what is this? A B B? We can also generate. So A B streak, after A's and B's will come. Alright. This is the note to do. After A's, B's will come in these cases. Alright. A are followed by B's. So how we do this? A streak, we will do this. A. For A plus, we will do this here. A to the power n and B to the power n. So if the L is equal to A to the power n, B to the power n, and m is greater than n, n is greater than equal to 1, then what is the minimum? AB. Alright? AB is the minimum. So this, if it is A, yes. If it is B, yes. We will go to this. If it is here again our A's, so what we will do is, if it begin with B, so we will go to trap state. Alright? If A and B, if we can do how many as much as we want, but outer is B, outer AB, if the B is come, we will accept, but if A come, we will go to trap state. So yeah, this is the case. Alright. So how we will done that A plus B plus, or we can say A strike, B strike. We also do that. A strike A. Also we could do that. B asterisk, and these are different ways to represent this. A will never after B's appear after B's. B will never appear before A's. Right? A to the power n, B to the power n, m is greater than or equal to 1, n is greater than or equal to 0, A plus B asterisk. A plus B asterisk. No, A, B to the power n, m is greater than or equal to 1, that means a plus, and b is greater than b asterisk. So a should become at least once, right? After that we can do final, and if these are a's we can do this, alright. How many number of a's? Yes, if it is no b we will do this. If it is b, so what we will do is we go to, I think, next again final state. If it is b here we will stick a. If it is a we will go to trap state a comma b, and if it is b here we will go here also, dead state, alright. Yes, so we will do this a asterisk b asterisk c asterisk. What is this is, let's see, first a, second b, third c. What is this fucking, minimum is null, so first only null is final, alright. If it is a we'll accept it, any number of a's we'll accept. If it is b here we'll also accept. If it is b we will go to dead state, right. B we will accept every number of b. If it is c, low. If it is c, from here if it is a go to dead state. If it is b or a or b we will go to dead state. So this is how we do it. A asterisk b plus, yes, a string is here, minimum is b, minimum string is b. So just first satisfy minimum string. 3 states are required, right. A asterisk b asterisk, minimum string epsilon, just fucking satisfy that first, and second is a and a asterisk b asterisk, then a or b, I think. Yeah, we can do this also here, a b, a b is followed by a, then b is here. If it is a here now, go to a comma b. This is also okay. 3 states are required. Homework is this model 7. What is the model 7? Sequence or number of symbols. What are the languages? Are L is M, A to have M, B to have N, M is equal to 1, N is equal to 1. What would be A, B? Second A, M is equal to 1, then A, B plus. Please. What is this? M is greater than 1, N is greater than 1. Then A plus, B plus. A, B, N, M is less than equal to 1, N is equal to 1. Then B and less than A plus epsilon, I think. Yeah, it is. And what is the regular expression for this? M is less than 1, A plus epsilon, and Bn, and is less than B plus epsilon. No, B plus epsilon here. M is even, that means A is square, asterisk, B is N is equal to 1, this is B. And these are all things we are supposed to do. A to the power n, b to the power n, right? M is odd, n is equal to 1. Homework, this is all homework. I don't know fucking what is homework. I mean, A, B. If it is way, if it is here from here, steady state, yes, this is correct. Now what we will do is A to the power n, and m is equal to A. If it is B here, do steady state after A, B, here is equal to 1, B, except, and B, yeah, this is correct. A is equal to 1, B, and greater than 1, A plus B plus, A is followed by B. If it's A will never come after B and B will never come before A. In this case, if this is in this is these are the cases, all of a sudden, how many states are is these states are matter? A to R n, B to R n, M is less than equal to 1. This is what I said. Epsilon plus A plus B, and then final state would be at least B is the minimum, and if it is null B, if it is A here, then if it is A here, go to this state. If it is B here, we will go to final. If it is again A, we go to dead state, and from here, if it is A, we will also go to dead state. Yeah, this is the case. These are some, I think, what questions? These questions are, I think, from logical questions, I think. Yeah, multiple conditions and number of symbols. What I what is this is W belongs to A comma B asterisk. All right. So what is this? This is the case number of A is W equal to 1 and number of B is equal to 2. Multiple conditions. So number of A is equal to 1, number of B is equal to 2. How will we do these? And but this is A, this is B, right? B is 2. So but the place is not defined here. But how would we do that? A plus B, right? What the fuck? This is the cases. We are going to design the DFL for them. For the first case, first question, what is this? W belongs to A comma B plus. Alright. Length of W mod 3 is equal to 0. That means divisible by 3, the length. So length is divisible by 3. How can we do that? If it is length 1, alright, it will not accept null, yes. If it is length 2, what is this doing? A comma B and A comma B, which is 2. If it is 3, right? Will be A comma B. So how can we do that? Because this is not, we can make first Q not final. So what is this is 3n plus 3. Alright. This is equal to how many state we require? 3 plus 1 is equal to 4. So n is not greater than equal to 0 here. So we will make one more state A comma B. Alright. If it is 4, and what would be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, A comma B. This is the case. Yes. 3, 6, and 9. What is this for? Modulo 3 is equal to 0. B asterisk. For this, this is the case. 3 plus 5. We done this. Oh, wait a minute. I think we missed the case that yes. This is the revision, I think. This is the case, and yeah. If L is this, L will find mass complement is equal to If L is equal to A, this asterisk. What was the meaning A? Every A. A is there always. So if the L is complemented, so this will not go to, there will be epsilon plus, there is always B. Again, there is no, not always A. Alright. So yeah, this is the case. Good night. So thank you so much for watching the video, guys. We will meet you in the next video. Thank you so much.